Okay, I get I'm late about this, but I don't care. At least I'm doing it right now. So before I start with the video, I would actually address a bunch of shoutouts. So first of all, shout out to these users. And yes, these users are obviously all of my subscribers. Well, they all came back for me. So yeah, there's no way I'm not gonna give them a shout out. But actually, I need to give these two in specific because I think without them, they will not be coming back. Like they are now increasing rapidly, and I really thank them for doing that. I know there are other users out there, but these two are possibly the ones that started it all. Now, apart from my subscribers, I need to give other users shout out, okay? Now, first of all, obviously, it goes to Dark Somnium. Now, obviously, without him, my day 17 green screen will not have that really cinematic music in the background. I seriously do not know why, guys, but it's really funny. Like, I just made a joke on his comment saying that I am the guy who makes those Trevor Henderson green screens, which he replied with this, and then I asked him about that one song that he made, may I use it? And he said yes. Too bad I'm not able to show you that because of one reason, which is because he deleted the video where I wrote the comment. This is obviously his choice, not Trevor making him pick that choice, but I actually understand when Trevor actually does not like this. Like, I mean, Ancient Horror actually stated it out loud in his Forgotten Baby theory. Apart from Dark Somnium, Paranormal World really deserves a shout out. Like, how he uses my green screens is like really unique. It's not perfect, but it is unique. I'm not trying to say that everybody that uses my green screens, like everybody else, is worse. I'm just saying like how he uses it is unique. I did not say it's better or like they're worse or whatever. So unlike Paranormal World, this next person is like a shitpost channel, but I don't care because you know what? I just came to his videos because he actually used my green screen, and that's not all. He used my green screens like a bunch of times. I really appreciate that, and he really appreciates me making these. Like, he thanked me instead. He said that I should not be thanking him for using the green screen. He should be thanking me for making these in the first place, and he really hope that my Google account actually gets restored, which I highly doubt that will happen. But really, man, thank you, Edgar, bro. You are amazing. Okay, this final user I'm gonna give a shout out is More Mospato Productions. Not only did he came back for me, but you need to understand that he actually uses my green screens. While he credited as Pan-Asianist Solidarity Movement, people will start looking up these green screens like, oh no, it's on Pan-Asianist Solidarity Movement's channel, so it's obviously not his. It's on Aus Unity's Entertainment channel, which is my channel, and I'm obviously Pan-Asianist Solidarity Movement in a different channel. So yeah, I really thank him, and I actually love the video that he made about my peeping Tom and day 17. Like, really, it's amazing. Check it out. And you know, to be honest, I could actually give this person a shout out, even though people will complain that he made this. Like, the problem is that he actually links it in my main channel that is dead. Like, he did not think twice. He should have think twice. Seriously, whoever is on my main channel, please stop requesting me stuff. That channel is dead. Pan-Asianist Solidarity Movement is completely dead. Seriously, what you're doing is as insulting as asking requests to a corpse while its ghost is trying to admit its existence into you. Like, if you don't get what I'm saying here, this is an image that will actually make you understand everything. Yeah, I hope you do. So, without further ado, I need to do what I need to do, okay? But before I start, I need to clarify a few things, and please keep these in mind. So unlike what I did before, the next part is gonna have like way more editing, because the next part will be like an I hate everything or game theory video. And no, I am not gonna do a face reveal. I really apologize, that is not gonna happen. I've done that once and I'm not gonna do that like really often. So the other thing that you guys need to keep in mind is like the amount of videos, because it debunks like 3 of these theories to be false. Yeah, despite these first 3 theories actually making sense, it just makes it more false if you actually think twice. What I'm saying is the amount of videos back and pan Asianist Solidarity Movement's channel, okay? So there are actually 33 videos, but in reality, those are the videos that are being displayed. In total, there were 39 videos, which obviously means that 6 are either unlisted or privated. Let me just go to these 6 videos one by one. The first one is my Orwellian peeping Tom tutorial. While the video is inaccessible, it is still on my channel because I said it was gonna be in the comments, but because of this Google issue, all of my comments I made and the community posts are completely blank. Next one has something to do with my Posadis costume and green screen, because in reality, that green screen existed because of my pack 3 creation, and I actually gave you guys a chance to download the pack 3 creation for your own Gmod gameplays. So I was nice enough to have both of these videos censored, but if there were people who really thinks it's unnecessary to be censored, they can actually go to the description of these 2 videos and find the uncensored versions. Obviously, the Starliner Cinema's green screen is obviously done for a second time, because obviously the first one is pretty sloppy in my own eyes. And as a final resort, I will talk about my very first videos, here are the Thanos videos, and maybe even the Bridgeworm green screen are, because have links to a Mediafire blank video where it just says go to the description and you will find a Mediafire link, and you can just download these green screens in one Mediafire file. This even includes exclusive content. Okay, with all of that being said, let's begin with our very first theory.
So stupid. It's like a sexy bitch in a bikini.
Okay, before we start, I need to inform you one thing. If that intro alone, if that intro alone makes you feel that you're gonna get in trouble because of some parent or whatever is gonna walk in your room, I suggest you stop the video, go to the description, and click timecode 2 for theory number 2, okay? So yeah, I hope that stops the angry parents from going to me and saying my content is inappropriate or whatever. Now this theory is obviously false. At least you have me right now to explain it to you, and that is what I will do mostly in this theory. So first off, I can actually tell you that there are actually 2 videos that actually have these things, okay? But I can confirm that these videos are obviously censored. You wanna know why? Because I wanna be respectful to my fans who does not really wanna see that kind of stuff. So that's why the ones that are uncensored are unlisted in the description of that video. And every person who see that video have every right to click it or not. But here's the basic problem here. If you actually clicked it, there is nothing wrong with the video even though it's uncensored. If you're a horseshoe centrist, you will go something like, "Hey, what incarnations is this? I see no difference between the censored and the uncensored versions." Yes, that is basically my intentions, okay? So if I make uncensored versions of something, it will look exactly the same, okay? Just uncensored. So basically, if someone hates the video or likes the video, 90% they will put the nudity or whatever aside. Oh, one thing, here's a really funny thing. I just turned 18 when I uploaded the first video with one of these things inside it, okay? So yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with a freaking person who's 18 uploading something like that. I know there are people who say, hey, you're dirty or whatever, but the thing is that if you actually look at the video that I uploaded, it's not that bad. Like, you can just watch it even though you're not really into it, whatever. So yeah, this channel is obviously not made for perverts. I have my freaking standards and I'm not here to violate it, okay? So if you want freaking porn, go to some freaking idiot's channel like freaking Shatman or whatever. Plus, even if I do upload those things for you guys, my channel would have been dead. Let me just tell you a really stupid story that I've done once before I turned to Asianist Solidarity Movement, which is before the Thanos video. Yeah, the first one. The first nasty thing I've ever uploaded that actually got taken down by YouTube was basically a video, okay, of me doing a face reveal. Well, hang on, not exactly, but I was barely seen actually. I was wearing a hoodie and a freaking sunglasses and a freaking gas mask and whatever, and guess what? I freaking reacted to freaking disgusting ass. I'm not gonna tell you the name because it's freaking disgusting. And then guess what? Because of my sunglasses being so reflective and my screen being so bright, You can tell what happened. Yeah, that's right. The video actually shows up on my freaking sunglasses. Even the nastiest scenes showed up. And obviously YouTube was like, no, no, even though the video was basically age restricted or whatever. Now the next video is about some cheap animation I've made. I know that YouTube's gonna take it down, and yes, I uploaded once like a long time ago before I owned this channel again. Let me just talk about that later in the fourth theory, okay? So basically the animation is so gross. Obviously YouTube took it down even with age restriction on it. And guess what? I thought it was a good idea to make MediaFire link to the video, and the video being blank, and it says go to the description, you will find the video downloaded or whatever. Guess what? YouTube said it's a no-no. Guess what? I got a freaking strike. Well, at least I learned my lesson, because obviously YouTube has some regulations on this thing, like heavy regulations. So I stick to the line. So yeah, I did not get struck down by YouTube when it comes to these videos, okay? And why am I talking about YouTube right now? It's freaking Google who freaking did it. Also, YouTube can be a freaking hypocrite when it comes to these things. Like, look at it. Oh no, 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 yeah, no. And plus, like my videos, unlike those hypocritical videos, don't have any intentions to make you actually get turned on into it, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna close this freaking theory now. Let's go to the freaking next one. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so this is basically where we are. I hope you understand that intro. Okay, so basically, about copyright, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not gonna talk too much because there's too freaking much of these videos, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna say this once. I don't think anything is original, okay? My videos are not really original, okay? In fact, okay, these videos are basically something out of other people's work combined into one to make something completely new, or maybe new in bunny ears. But overall, I do not really have any intentions of piracy. Even the Thanos videos are basically for freaking school projects or something, not for freaking watching Endgame in the entire thing, okay? And yes, if you don't know, there's one more thing. If you actually go to the link of one of these Thanos videos or Avengers Endgame videos, you will find a freaking Thanos pack, which is like, go to the description, MediaFire thing. At least it's not like freaking, oh, like the other one. Yeah. So basically, yeah, you can download it. There is so much exclusive Thanos movements inside it, and you can basically use it for school projects or something if you want to fight Thanos or whoever, okay? But still, there is no intentions of mine trying to be pirating something, okay? Maybe the rest of these I will actually explain in the comments, maybe for the other things as well, for theory 3 and maybe 1 as well. I will explain if I miss something out and you start asking. But here's the thing, let me just talk about the video that actually got uploaded like a few hours before my account was actually taken down by freaking Google. So basically, this tutorial video, okay, this tutorial of me doing a basic green screen tutorial on how I did my freaking Trevor Henderson. Oh yeah, my English sucks. I really apologize. And then freaking Google took it down. And that's not the only thing. There were 2 videos actually. One being the tutorial and the one being the final product, okay? What I'm talking about is basically that the video was not that good in the tutorial, so I uploaded it again, so it has like a better high definition taste into it. And guess what? It was in the comments, and because of Google taking it down, the video is absolutely inaccessible, okay? But here's proof why the videos, okay, even the final product are completely okay? So if you don't know, I tried to get people's attentions that I actually exist on this channel right now. So I re-uploaded some of my videos, but then I realized that that video is no longer inaccessible. So I freaking put the original title, original thumbnail, original stuff. And guess what? The video lasted like longer than usual, okay? Like people started commenting in it, people can actually see it and stuff. Nothing's wrong with it. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the freaking green screen, okay? And then guess what? I re-uploaded the freaking tutorial, but to be honest, I actually used my thumbnail, okay, to tell people that this is not really my video, because I'm afraid if you guys will freaking come at me and say you stole shit from freaking Asianist solidarity movement, get ready to be taken down, and I can just say wait, no, and then I can just be taken down again. So yeah, that's why I put that thumbnail over there. So yeah, and guess what happened? The video lasted for like forever. The original 2 videos only lasted for like 2 to 8 hours or something. Okay, I was asleep in that time. And guess what? Google actually took down the freaking account. So it's possibly not because of copyright. And guess what? Let me go to the next part, okay? Let's talk about Junji Ito, the other person I really want to be inspired by. You want to know something really funny? There were 2 videos related to Junji Ito, okay? These are the 2 videos, and guess what? You want to know some person I need to talk about right now? It's Horror Show Mickey. So basically, Horror Show Mickey, okay, the first time I know him is basically because he makes these, oh my god, glorious Junji Ito narrations, okay? I'm not really gonna show the video, it might get my channel in trouble. I know there are a lot of people re-uploading his videos right now to prevent the stress between him and his fans or whatever. So the guy was uploading narrations, but then like the company that owned Junji Ito's name did not really like how he's doing it, because it's basically like stealing Junji Ito's success or whatever. Because like, here's the thing, what he does is basically narrate page per page, showing the entire page. Well, it is actually translated to English, it's like 90% the material of Junji Ito, okay? But however, okay, sorry for my English again, let me just tell you something. The videos I did, okay, what I did here in the first video was basically a nutshell, a freaking nutshell of Hellstar Ramina. And guess what happens there? None of the pages, okay, if I were Horror Show Mickey, I would actually skim through the pages, but that will be more like a parody and not unrelenting horror. So basically it will be more like a freaking comedy summary or something. But here's the thing, the video that I did here, I did not even display at least not even one page from Hellstar Ramina, okay? I literally did not use a single page. And you want to know something really funny? That picture characters thing, okay, I know obviously these characters are actually PNG pictures that I can animate with various ways, but here's the thing, that character Hellstar Ramina or Planet Ramina, okay, is actually drawn and designed and animated by me 100%. And you want to know something really funny? Let's talk about tracing. That design is not traced, it was done for freaking fun, okay? And yada yada yada, it happens like almost the same like the freaking manga. Like if you actually watch this, you will understand the plot of the manga for like 70%, I guess. Now let's go off topic about the next video, but here's the thing, let's talk about tracing, okay? I know that some of my things are actually traced, like the Orwellian Peeping Tom or the Trevor Henderson green screens, or maybe some of my characters, but you need to understand one thing about them. They are only traced. When I trace something, I only trace them once. And then the next parts, like the animations and stuff, they are not traced. I did not get the overlay tool, put a video under it, and freaking trace something with a design change or whatever, okay? The Daishinkan whatever video of the freaking Japanese plane thingy, the face emotions, the hand animation and stuff, they're all done by me, not from freaking toy animations. Because you want to know something really funny? Let's talk about another user, Star Media. I showed his intro or something. Guess what happens to him? He made Anime War, and like almost all of the animations, okay, like possibly 80 to 90% are possibly taken from Toy's work. Yes, so that's why he got taken down. Like his Anime War videos got taken down. Even the most recent one, episode 13, that needed to be re-uploaded, got taken down, and he made a video about it, okay? So yeah, it's not really the case here. It's not really the case. Even the Trevor Henderson ones, they're traced, but they're not traced for the next few frames. Even the cartoon cat, they're only like traced for like 1, 3 something images. Yeah, so yeah, they're not traced exactly, okay? I will not say they're not 100% traced. They are traced, but they are not 100% traced. Guys, to be honest, I don't think I have any more purpose to talk about the freaking Geo Hoksha video, okay? Because I think it's more necessary to mention that in Theory 3, let alone some bits of Hellstar Ramina or whatever, okay? So yeah, let's go to Theory 3, but please really understand the intro really hard, whole, or whatever, okay? Please. You might regret that.
What's a magic word? It's not working. Akaba Dakaba. Aragba. Osama bin Laden.
Okay, I'll admit one thing about Theory 3. While this is possibly false, okay, like most likely false, I need to admit something that this might be a big mixed bag. You wanna know why? Even though I have actually arguments against what's going on, I have arguments against my own arguments as well, okay? Let's just go on right now. So to be honest, let's go back to this video, okay? You remember her? Yeah, her. Let me just say something, okay? If you actually hate or like the video that she's actually in, you will actually not hate it because of one is being censored and one is uncensored. You will hate it or like it in the same reason. But to be honest, what for is actually liking this? What for is actually hating this? But you need to understand one thing. Let me just go to this frame right here, okay? Okay, now to be honest, this actually looks like that she's doing something really inappropriate with her body against the glass, but that's not why she's doing that, okay? That's not her intention. She's not a really dirty-minded character or whatever, but you need to understand one thing. She's looking at something, okay? Plus, if she was actually doing that, I don't think her freaking son is gonna be back there. Yeah, what kind of woman will let her son watch her do that, okay? But to be honest, really, like, you need to understand one thing. Like, first of all, let me just tell you the situation here. Let me just give you clues to really understand the situation, okay? So if you see there, if you see that screen over there, you need to understand that the video was basically a freaking Hitler march right over there. And not only that, that flag itself looks freaking extreme in its own way. Also, the side characters, including her son, who's like really excited, okay, are actually happy about one thing, and that's obviously because of the stuff that she's actually looking at. But what's she looking at actually? Let me just go a frame below or behind or whatever, okay? Let me just show it to you right now. This is it.
This is all for freaking laughs?
So basically, this video, okay, is called the Daishin Kun. Unlike the Starliner Cinemas, I did not mention the freaking video's name. This is the most offensive video I have ever made in my entire life. I am not freaking joking. So basically, this woman right here, yeah, it's a woman, not a freaking little girl. It just looks like a little girl, but she's a freaking woman. So this woman right here wants to make the European Union, quote unquote, more correct or more civilized. Yeah, that's what her intentions are. And she told her regent, this one that was not in the same ship that she is on actually, so he was told to destroy the European Union and discipline them. So how he does that is freaking messed up. First of all, he freaking sends a freaking army, then guess what happens? Yeah, that is like really offensive. And you wanna know something really more offensive? My birthday was basically this year's Ash Wednesday. Like, you know, it's a Catholic thing. I'm not sure if that's a Christian thing or not, but I'm pretty sure that is a Catholic thing. Like, it's a Jesus thing or whatever. I did say in the description something really offensive, like Europhiles should return to the Ash and never come back. Yes, I freaking wrote that down in the freaking description because I was really against the freaking EU because of some personal issues with them. Yeah. Also, I did say most offensive, which means there are actually more videos, and that is actually correct. I have made more videos about these things or whatever, or like jokes, memes, whatever. I'm gonna admit that some are actually just jokes, like maybe this one right here, but to be honest, even if that's a joke, that is still offensive to someone or like a lot of people. obviously this video is supposed to end up like this, like hate speech gets banned, whatever, something something. But to be honest, the videos are absolutely intact. Like the copyright and the theory 1 videos, they are still intact. Although I did say it's a mixed bag, because to be honest, there are people who said that these videos are actually blacklisted or freaking blocked in their country. Yeah, I am not joking about that. But all in all, like, even these videos are offensive. Like, seriously, you have to watch like channels like Fascist Ball 4 or whatever, or like this video right here is actually me returning a video to a channel I actually liked, and he actually thanked me for that. Yeah, this channel got taken down because he had like a lot of these videos, and guess what? Hate speech. But no, not one of my videos. Okay, not one of these videos are actually ending up with hate speech strikes at all. Maybe it's because that these videos are more done like a meme that has like too much freaking effort put into it rather than something direct, so it's like indirect instead of like, yeah, like those kind of videos. But that's highly debatable as well, because there are channels like Kaiser versus. I noticed that his videos were actually taken down because of hate speech or whatever, so yeah. But I'm surprised that all of this time these videos are still intact. Okay, if there were a group of people who really wants me down because my videos are actually pro-Orwellian and anti-SJW, corporate EU, whatever stuff like that, okay, if that really happens, at least the videos should be taken down in the same time. Guess what? The videos are actually still intact, which is very hard to believe. So that's why I could actually say that this is false. Yeah, most likely false. I don't know anymore. You guys can disagree with me, including the freaking other theories I said before. Okay, you can disagree or add points, but I think it's false. I don't have any other ideas, so yeah. I think we need to just move on to the final theory. Okay, this one has no title, but I'll go straight to the point. I have to confess something. This account that I used for this much effort, like the cartoon cat or whatever, okay, the one that is used for Pan-Asianist Solidarity Movement, or even before the first Thanos video, which I was something else, which is pretty edgy, but not as edgy as what I'm gonna tell you, is once used as a freaking troll account, okay? I'm not joking, it's once freaking used as a freaking troll account with cheap animation, cheap granting style, cheap videos. It's like one of those freaking UTTP channels. It was like those edgy trolls. It was stupid from the start. Like, why the heck did I use that account that was once used for that and then use it for this? And you want to know something really stupid? The account has barely any information, and I have like other accounts that have the exact same password. Like, the password is exactly the same. With this one, it's really stupid. So obviously Google thinks like, oh, this account is possibly only for YouTube and Google Plus for freaking trolling, so we have to take it down. Okay. Yeah, but to be honest, I have something against to argue against, okay, about this thing I just said before. So basically, it's done like 3 years ago, so I don't know why will Google do that, but to be honest, I have something to go back to the point that Google might be right. Or maybe Google is broken, because I watched Markiplier's video and he says YouTube has a problem. I saw that video whole hard. Guess what? It may be because of that. Maybe Google's algorithm or whatever is just broken or whatever. Maybe they confuse me of one thing, okay? Because here's the thing. Before Pan-Asian Solidarity Movement, or maybe if I am Pan-Asian Solidarity Movement, okay? Before Pan-Asian Solidarity Movement, my videos are really unpopular. So I just go to people's channels, go to their videos, go find comments that might be interested on my videos, and just freaking spamming them. Seriously, what the heck was I thinking? And you want to know something really funny? When I was Pan-Asian Solidarity Movement, I just go to people's channels that upload Trevor Henderson content or whatever to show some appreciation. Like, seriously, I just want to be nice to people, and I just said like, wow, you're really good, like something something. If that was like the original Trevor Henderson art style and the animation smooth, so I would actually give it a 10 out of 10 or maybe 11 out of 10. Yeah. But then maybe Google thought that I was a spam bot account, like the ones that just goes like, hey, cool video, man. Wanna be friends? So subscribe to me if you wanna be friends. Or maybe like one of those channels who just like, oh, please open this site. But to be honest, that site is actually a nasty website, like an inappropriate website. Like maybe Google thought I was one of those channels. Maybe Google was really broken and thought I was one of those channels, because that's really stupid. I have no intentions of being one of those channels, especially those are bots and I'm a human being. Why the heck would I want to be a bot? It's pure stupid. Like what the heck? Like the account was barely, it has barely any information. It looks like it was for trolling. It's something really stupid. It may be because of that. Like seriously, like the only things that are removed are only my freaking comments and my community posts. That could be it. And that's not the only thing why I said this might be really accurate. When I tried to recover the account, let me just show you this. When I tried recovering the account, Google said try another time, try another device or whatever, because they did not recognize the account. The account was like nothing to them. They have no really any records with that account. They have no records with my freaking account, so it's freaking dead. It looks like Google never recognized the account or whatever. Like the account was mostly for trolling or hacking or whatever. I have no intentions for freaking hacking, and that's not all. Like when I was a troll, I was sending weird stuff and putting stuff with my Google Drive or Gmail. Or maybe they remember that happened, or maybe those are still there. I don't know. It's freaking stupid. Like what the heck was I thinking? So yeah, I'm just really embarrassed. You guys can stop the video now because the video is over. Thank you guys for watching. So yeah, peace out. Like I said in the previous part, you guys can disagree with me or add stuff to my theories, or maybe add your own theories. I don't know what's going on anymore. If you guys can, please try to find solutions, because all of the solutions I have on recovering the account is really useless. Like most part useless, okay? Because if I actually could recover the account, I would actually make one community post, one more, telling people, or even like one more video telling people, get off this channel, shoo, go to my freaking backup channel instead if you want stuff so much. Like this channel might be taken down again or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching. I really don't know what to do, but yeah, okay.